If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, set. Press all 80.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike. But what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground, it's Quinshon Judkins. Into space. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point try forthcoming. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here comes a return from the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
They're on the 34-yard line.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
One now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
37-yard line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll find Andre Yusibas. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, L.A.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1.
Set. Delta, set.
The RPO, that one is complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast.
And he will get into the end zone. Andre Yosibas. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A run, and here comes Judkins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And on first down, it's back to Judkins. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Dayon Henley on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now this time they'll look to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Come on.
Back to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. That's fielded at the 7. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. And he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
13-yard line.
Let's go.
Herbert now on first down. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
21 yards.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this.
Ready, run. Set. Ready, run.
Here's Herbert. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Set. 180. 21. Baylor Tiger.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Rad McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Captain trying to work inside. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. No play fake. Herbert rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A carry now for Scott. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
13 yards.
First time they've looked his way tonight.
And the Chargers.
Good time to do it. It's a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Wide 80. Wide hut. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go, right? We ask these running backs, Mike, to do a lot of work, find space, create something out of nothing. Well, this time, he was able to create nothing out of nothing.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden the second. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, L.A. Going after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers will take a 14-6 lead.
Chargers 14, Brown 6. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the
At the
Chargers.
touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go now.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set. 12. Ready.
Here's Scott. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Run. Hey, Ray. Set. Go.
Now, Herbert. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Set. Ready. Run.
On play action now, Herbert. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here to talk things over before third down.
Ready. Run. Set. Ready. Run. 59. 21. Hey, go Lion. Set.
Herbert. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
Field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Well, he's just committed one of the biggest cardinal sins in all of quarterback. Play. 9 out of 10 times, Mike, you throw the ball back across your body into the middle of the field, bad things are going to happen. So I think in this case, he's got to count himself lucky, get back to the huddle and say, all right, no harm, no foul.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Number 23.
They get 21 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
And now, with that first down of the drive, now you can see they're going to get rolling into more traditional 2-minute offense as they try to end this half with some points.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air one more time. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old T-box, right to left draw, but instead he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
Grenade, run! Set. Lion. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
Now Herbert. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready. Cut my team. Ready. 18.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Complete.
Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First down, Browns.
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Ooh. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. Motion, motion, motion. Lady. Route. What is up?
Now Herbert on the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 6.
It might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 11.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup. It's
second and inches.
At the 46-yard line.
On the ground, Hampton. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Finds an alley to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. And the Chargers have the first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Grenade. Run. 21. Set. Run.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
By Michael Hall.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Ready.
They'll run it. This is Scott. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Chargers will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Let's go now.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the give, it's Judkins. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
A gain of 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8.
33-yard line.
Back to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
Complete to number 23.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chain.
1st down, Cleveland.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Okay, ready? 70 Rangers.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 12-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down and 8.
18 Cardinals. Here we go. Hawk 70, 60 Bearcats. Ready?
He pulls it in around the 5.
The 2nd down.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Backed up to the 3, it's 2nd and goal.
19, 18, 19 tight, 19, 7 Pirates. Check out.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. He puts it up, and it's caught. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, That's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, like it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a...
That's hard. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of
Catch
14
number
yards.
7 so far in this one.
Chargers,
And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Another catch there for Johnston. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second
Ball
and
right
3.
on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Here comes Hampton on the toss right. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Brought down back at the
You know, at this
45-yard
point,
line.
the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. That is taken at the 10. And it's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The tackle by Jordan Davis. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a second and 6.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Shot 60, shot 60.
He'll look to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 39 yards.
First down, Brown.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. It's a gift to Judkins, heading right. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 34-yard line, Here's 2nd and 2.
Roll.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
29-yard line. A gain of 5. And the Browns first down.
Cadillac. Ready.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Come on. Hey. Seven Pirates.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Cleveland.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
380. Home to right. Check.
Scott. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
The Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Now Herbert again. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Herbert to the air again. That's complete. It's Yosibov. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That is caught, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Browns 21. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Okay, break. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hello, 19 Chargers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. He'll drop to throw. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
They'll look to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Viking 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. snap. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
And this is blocked. They got it.
And they come through with a huge play to bail out their defense. But this is something that just cannot happen along this offensive line. Late in the fourth quarter, one breakdown is all it takes. The kick gets blocked, and it might end up costing them the game.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.